Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Let's take a look at some stocks on the move today. I'm Scarlett Fu here with Alex Semenova in place of Paul Sweeney, who is off. And we're joined right now by Bloomberg's Natalia Knežević. Natalia, what are you looking at?
Yeah, so first, of course, I'm looking at bank shares. So, for example, Capital One, the ticker is a COF. So shares are down by 5.4%. Of course, after Donald Trump's call on credit card companies to cap interest rates at around 10% for this year. As of now, card interest rates are hovering at around 20%. And Trump, speaking on Sunday, said that January 20 deadline for companies to comply of risk is presenting a risk of being in violation of the law. Now, of course, we are keeping an eye on analysts' reaction. So Wells Fargo's Mike Mayo is saying that could wipe out earnings from credit cards companies exposed to this sector, of course, and ruin credit card economics, and also decrease incentives that would stop lending. Of course, many analysts are now concerned about how that could impact low-income consumers.
With the banks kicking off earnings later this week, it is going to be really interesting to see what they say about this credit card fee cap. Natalia, what else are you watching today?
Yeah, so I'm keeping an eye on retail sector. So, for example, shares of Abercrombie Fitch, the ticker is ANF, are now down by 20%. So that's a pretty big move. It came after sales during the holiday season were not as robust as analysts and as the company expected. The company now expects fourth quarter sales growth to be at around 5% compared with previous expectations of the range between 4 and 6%. Notably, in November, the company saw really strong sales driven by back-to-school demand, and it also boosted its annual forecast in November. But now it looks like consumers are being more cautious, and I don't know how much shopping you did, guys, during the holiday season, but looks like, yes, people are being more selective.
I suspect not enough help because we need all hands on deck right now. Last stock that you're looking at, Natalia.
Yeah, so this is Medline. The ticker is MDLN. So this is the latest IPO of 2025. It was the biggest U.S. IPO. The company raised $6.26 billion. It was a successful IPO. It's a huge company with a long history and profitability. So shares are up by 3% because today is the first day of analysts' initiation. And we see that many analysts are really positive. So the average price is now price target for 12 months is sitting at $47. Now the stock is trading at $41.55. So the key takeaway is that analysts see that demand growth continues. The company will execute like good margin growth, profitability. And yes, so shares jumped by 40% after IPO. And this was just another, confirmation that many investors are looking for profitable business with really significant and predictable cash flow.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.